Bro, honestly, look, I'm really annoyed with tonight's loss. There's a lot of different factors. I know a lot of people are gonna, make this a Tom Thibodeau thing. Um, I think that it is a Tom Thibodeau thing in terms of decision making rotationally, and that needs to be fixed going forward immediately. Um, and I knew it from the moment it happened. I just knew it. Isaiah Hartenstein can't play anymore, bro. Like, for real. Like, a lot happened this game. We struggled to make shots. You know, but I don't think that we ran offense poorly. Like, we've had games where, like, we ran the offense really poorly for, like, long stretches of the game. I don't think we ran offense poorly. I'm going to have to, like, I feel like I need to go back and watch that second half. And another part of me also does not want to. But we ran offense poorly. They hit a lot of shots. Drew Holiday started hitting everything, and it was contested. I think that this game comes down to Isaiah Hartenstein minutes completely sunk this game. I normally don't blame everything on one guy. A lot of things could have gone differently, but Isaiah Hartenstein is terrible. Like, there may have been, let's say there were, 9 to 10 issues that caused us to lose this game. Isaiah Hartenstein is number 1 through 7. I'm a firm believer in that. Yo, when he gets that pass from Deuce, let's get to the intro, man. I can't believe we lost that game. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Knicks fans here, there, and abound. Welcome to Postgame Pouting with I Hate Sean. This is Postgame Pouting. I'm I Hate Sean, and the Knicks took a tough loss, 111 to 107, in a game that we had. I mean, we had a 17-point lead. We had everything clicking. And the crazy thing is, we went into halftime. It was a 5-point game, and it was like, wow, no RJ, horrible half from Julius, and we're up by 5. We got a great first quarter from Jalen, great second quarter from Quick. We had great energy. Julius was playing great defensively, even though he was struggling. Like, we were doing everything you want to see us do. Then we come out in the third quarter. We go on a run. We're building the lead. We're pushing the lead. We're up by 17. We're absolutely running things. We're doing a great job defensively. We're getting stops. We're walling up and closing guys off. We're moving the ball. We're getting out in transition. We led by 17, right? We have a 14-point lead. And this is after a couple other plays. He airballed a floater right before this, and I was like, yo, he's trash. He's under the basket. Deuce slips him a pass. He's got Javon Carter, arguably the smallest man on the court, on him, and he throws up some nonsense at the rim, misses it, gets his own rebound, misses that too, gets his own rebound again, throws it up and misses it again. And from there, the game fell apart. He gave us a lot of nothing. A lot of nothing. So much absolutely nothing. So a lot of people are gonna blame Tom Thibodeau for this. As far as like what we did offensively, I don't have any blame for Tiz. Maybe I gotta watch the game back. Defensively, the scheme is the scheme. It is what it is. It's killed us in moments. I think that one Brook Lopez 3 in the corner. But I mean, when you're defending a guy like Giannis, we had guys crashing in all night, and we were managing to rotate and get out there. Some people are talking about minutes. I think that guys didn't really play over 40 minutes. I mean, maybe you could have, distributed them a little differently. I don't really think it's minutes. I think the Bucks started hitting really, tough shots that they hadn't been hitting all game, and they didn't really miss much in the fourth quarter, unfortunately, which is kind of nuts. But I think the main issue that Tom Thibodeau has tonight, and look, man, Isaiah Hartenstein can't play anymore. It became abundantly clear. You cannot just punt minutes. You can't punt minutes from a guy. What does Isaiah Hartenstein give us? What is he good at? What does he do well? To have Obi Toppin and Jericho Sims both sitting on the bench watching Isaiah Hartenstein play basketball is malpractice at its finest. We don't use him as a facilitator, so the passing is out of the question. And honestly, Obi's kind of close to him as a passer, in my opinion, when you give him the opportunity. Throw passing out. Floor spacing. Obi's a much better floor spacer than him. He's not a real floor spacer. Rebounding. Jericho is far better than him. Finishing around the basket. Obi and Jericho are both better than him. Defensively, Jericho is better than him. He's not a good defender. Hart is not a good defender. He is not good at anything. And so having him out on the floor completely killed us. He completely sunk our momentum, and the game unraveled from there. You can't do that against good teams. That 14-point lead, when he gets that pass right there, that's supposed to be a dunk, a finish, whatever. That's supposed to be us going up by 16, building on the lead. Instead, it becomes a turning point in the game. And then you think about all the other nothingness we got from him all game. We're wasting minutes with him. Obi Toppin and Jericho Sims were sitting down watching Isaiah Hartenstein play basketball. That is malpractice and cannot continue. Isaiah Hartenstein needs to be a DNP. That is the next step of this team becoming better. We've been saying it for weeks. Since before Obi was coming back. I pray he comes back for Hartenstein. I pray he comes back for Hartenstein. Jericho Sims should stay on the floor. Hartenstein should be getting benched. Obi should be taking those minutes. Instead, he's the first big off the bench, the big playing the most. No, Isaiah Hartenstein needs to be a DNP. He offers us nothing. And we have better options behind him. I don't want to watch Isaiah Hartenstein play basketball anymore. There's literally no reason to do so. He is not good. He is trash. He is ass on a stick. He's terrible. Isaiah Hartenstein is terrible. Hey, Isaiah Hartenstein, you suck. And I truly believe, there's a lot of other things that happened in this game. Sure, of course, we had a big lead. They hit shots. Yes, he wasn't playing down the stretch when it all happened. I don't care. Isaiah Hartenstein lost us this game. I don't care if it doesn't make sense to you. Isaiah Hartenstein is ass, and he needs to be out of the rotation effective immediately. He needs to be a DNP. I pray to God RJ comes back on Wednesday. He loves playing the Pacers. I hope he's back on Wednesday. And at that point, Isaiah Hartenstein and Evan Fournier need to have seats right next to each other, and neither warm-up should ever come off. He is terrible. And he cost us the game. Momentum is a huge thing, bro. It's a huge thing, especially against a team that's a championship contender that gets that little moment right there where they're like, all right, boom, we're going to cut. Bro, that was disgusting, bro. Go look at that play again. If you dare. That's the turning point in the game. Beyond that bum. Beyond that bum, man. Jalen Brunson. Masterclass, 44 points, 7 boards, 4 assists, 15 of 30 from the field, 4 of 10 from 3, 10 of 10 from the free throw line. What a game. What a game. Wasted. And he hit big shots down the stretch. Wasted. Julius Randle, 25 points, 16 boards, 5 assists, 2 steals, 9 of 29. Good grief. 1 of 12 from 3, 6 of 7 from the free throw line. Emmanuel Quickley, 43 minutes for us tonight. 23 points, 4 boards, 9 of 14 from the field, 3 of 6 from 3. I wish he could have gotten some more shots. We have 59 shots between Julius and Jalen, 14 shots for Emmanuel Quickley. I wish we could have gotten him more looks. Great game for Quick, man. Quentin Grimes didn't give us much. He hit the boards really hard, 8 boards, played good defense. Mitchell Robinson, 8 boards, 3 assists, 2 steals, a block. Oh. Isaiah Hartenstein is a bum, bro. That's all I got. That's honestly all I got for pretty much the show. The stats are the stats. We saw what, guys, we know what it is. We know what guys did. We know Jalen was great. We know Quick was great. We know Julius was bad, but still gave good effort for the most part. We also have to box out, bro. I don't get it. I don't understand what it is about the end of games. People are saying it's because of the minutes. Quick is the only person that played over 40 minutes, bro. Only Emmanuel Quickley played over 40 minutes. I don't want to hear the minutes excuse for guys, bro. We just don't do it. We don't do it. We do not box out at the end of games. I don't know what it is. We've got to be able to get we were down by 1, I believe. We needed to stop. We got it twice. We gave them a third opportunity. They hit a 3 in the corner. It's a 4-point game. We have to be able to end possessions defensively. We got to be able to close possessions out. I don't know why we can't do it down the stretch. We have to be able to close possessions out and secure the rebound. We let them scramble on the floor, kick it out for a Connaughton 3. Like, it's just, we gave up so many extra opportunities, bro. It's like, you can't do that. You can't do that. And we continue to do it. Man, let's get to the comments and get out of here, man. That's so frustrating, bro. This is supposed to be a very different night. We're supposed to be on a 5-game win streak, getting a really nice win against the Bucks at home, getting revenge for the last time. Unbelievable. Vito said, such an avoidable loss, man. Such an avoidable loss. Such an avoidable loss. Amazing said, wow, another blown lead at MSG. I'm tired of this. Tired of it, bro. Really tired of it. It's disgusting. Taylor Todd said, sad face. I feel you. Anthony Vasquez said, devastado. I'm assuming that means devastating in Spanish. I agree. Big Task at Hand said, Hartenstein is a pinball. He's an absolute bum. I don't want him on the court ever again. Vito said, wasted a 44-piece from JB. Wasted. Absolutely wasted it. Disgusting. Amazing said, career game from Brunson, just put to waste. Put to waste. Second time in like 2 weeks that we put a 44-point game to waste. Diaz said, I know everyone felt this would happen once they started hitting threes no matter the lead. Yeah, once they started hitting threes, man, like I'm telling, once Hartenstein missed that shot, bro, and the next shot and the one after that, and they started hitting threes, I had a really bad feeling, bro. I was like, yo, he just single-handedly blew a lead, bro. We were up by 14, and suddenly it was like a 4-point game. Bad Eyesight said, don't tell me this team doesn't need RJ and more Obi minutes. I hope we get RJ back next game, man. I miss him. And we definitely need more Obi minutes. Jamal said, Julius shot 9 for 29, but played a very good game despite it. The Ihart and Evan minutes lost us the game. Ihart and Evan minutes definitely cost us the game. Julius shot terribly, but he did give good effort. But yeah, this was gross. Blood said, welp indeed. Jamal said, we wasted a Brunson masterclass. Yes, we did. Bad Eyesight said, I'm sick of blowing leads, bro. I'm tired of it, bro. I'm tired of it. Like, we play, like, you know, like, we saw such good things for the majority of the game. There was so much to be happy about. We were about to beat the Bucks with no RJ Barrett. And a bad Julius night from the field. Jamal said, I can't wait for RJ to be back so we can bench the French again. I do not want to see Evan Fournier on the court. I do not want to see Evan Fournier out of his warm-up. I do not. I gave him credit when he made 2 nice passes and got a rebound or 2 in the Raptors game. He's not a good basketball player. I don't want him on the court for my team. I don't want to see his jersey. Him and Hartenstein need to be glued to the bench together. I need them attached at the hip on the bench. Siamese bums. Oh, Amazing said, gotta learn how to close these games out. It's been our downfall this season, coming up just short. Disgusting, bro, disgusting. Sean said, Sean Irwin was good, bro. What is it with this team and wasting master classes? They clearly have a kink for it, bro. It's gross. Eric Kang said, damn, that was tough, extremely. Vizzy said, we fighting hard and Fourn he ain't to the moon. Hartenstein and Fourn he ain't to the moon. Yeah, man. Hardly trying. Okay, hardly trying and Fourn he ain't to the moon. Yeah, we got to fling them to the moon instantly, bro. They're gross. Jamal said, as soon as Hart missed the 15 straight tip-ins, I knew it was Varus. Bro, you felt it, bro. It was a shift. I don't care what anybody says, bro. I don't care what anybody says. I know there's probably people that's going to be like, oh, he wasn't in the game down there. Bro, he blew this game, bro. He changed this entire game. He's a bum. He's a bum. I was being nice about it before, saying I prefer not to watch him play. Isaiah Hartenstein is a bum. Get him off the court. Tibbs, if you continue to play Isaiah Hartenstein, it's on you. He's a bum. DNP Hart, do the right thing as a coach and stop playing him. You have Obi. You have Jericho. Both are far better for anything you need them to do. Stop playing Isaiah Hartenstein. If not, all of his crimes going forward are on you. choice is yours. There's no reason to keep playing him. Like, beyond like the fact that he's already playing, there's no reason to keep playing Hartenstein. Like, if you're making a 9 rotation, you get 8 in, you put in Deuce as 8th man, and you got Jericho and Obi right there left, and you're like, which one of these guys do I go with? Or you got 3 guys left, you got 2 spots. You got Jericho, you got Obi, you got Hartenstein. There's just no reason. Like, if you had to make a case for why Hartenstein should play, what he gives the team, what he brings to us, what his strengths are, like what we get out of him, absolutely nothing. Not a single thing. Not a single thing. Merit based. There's nothing he does better than anybody. He's a bum, bro. He sucks. He sucks. He is strictly a depth center. He is not a guy we need to be depending on for any stretch of minutes at all. He sold this game in like a 4-minute span. Dia said, I hate our scheme. It works a lot of the times, but you got to adapt. We always choke leads because we let teams get how many threes they want. Yeah, man, the scheme is annoying, honestly, but I can't even really and I don't know, man, people are going to act like I'm like a Tibbs, apologist or whatever. Even though I'm like very far from it, I'm just a logical guy, man. And like the scheme was working all night. Like we were playing great defense, we were doing a great job. They started hitting shots. We gave up something that we shouldn't have, but they started hitting shots. And we allowed them to. They hit some tough ones. They hit some off of kickouts, off of offensive rebounds. And so, we got to do a better job. On one play, for one of the threes in the corner, Evan Fournier is like all the way past the midline for whatever reason, and he's like the slowest player in the NBA, and he can't close out. I just don't want him on the court anymore. Everybody, like, when we have Deuce and Grimes and Quick and Jalen, like when RJ, whatever, we have all those guys out there, the scheme is fine. Bro, it's the same thing we did all game. They had Giannis. We collapsed. We came in from all angles. We sent guys from here. We sent guys from here. We walled up. They made kickouts. We closed out. We rotated. All game. We get Evan and Hart on the floor, and suddenly we can't move. Jacko Monster said we should be winning these kind of games at home, bro. We really should. Jamal said we also can't win with 33-20 splits. Is that the free throw? 33 from the field, 20 from... Oh, goodness, that's gross. Yeah, we shot terribly. But despite the fact that we shot terribly, we're still about to win this game, man. That's so annoying. Amazing said, why do I put myself through this? So painful. Can't help it, though. This team just has to get better late and better decisions late, including coaching. That's a fact. Jamal said, but we should have won regardless of non-shot making. That's a fact indeed. Blood said, tonight only affirms how I feel about Brunson. He's the championship level number 3 we've been looking for. I'm so confident in him. I want to take wildest swings in the draft knowing he'll be the vet. I wouldn't even put him at number 3, bro. Like, he's really good at basketball, bro. Like, I want people to escape this, like, number 1, number 2, championship level 1, number 1, championship level 2, number 2, championship number 3. It's all nonsense, bro. It's all nonsense. It's all conjecture. It's not based on anything. None of that is real. None of that is real. He's not a championship level number 3. He's a championship level player. Like, he's just a really good player, bro. He's just a really good basketball player. That's it. Very, very good basketball player. Star point guard. That's all. Not number 3 or whatever. And honestly, I mean, if he was number, hopefully RJ becomes like your number 1 and whatever. Like, you go with who's hot, bro. You go with who's got it. I don't care for all the, he's a number 1 in the championship team, or a team with him as number 1 can only go this far, bro. Like, all that is nonsense to me, bro. Be good at basketball. Play together. Win games. Oh. Vito said, I felt like the defense was fantastic, though. Need to rebound in the clutch is so annoying, bro. Yeah, man, the defense was not bad. They started hitting some tough shots, and then they really didn't miss anything down the stretch, it felt like. And we got to rebound the ball. But, it is what it is, man. I'm tired. I can't believe that just happened. I feel so empty. Amazing said, too much one-on-one play, too. We have to stop doing that down the stretch. Why the Holiday have to get hot all of a sudden? Damn it. Bro, he couldn't miss anything, bro. He wasn't missing anything. It was ridiculous. Step backs, hand in his face. Like, it didn't even matter. This is a guy who wasn't doing anything all night. It was crazy. It was absolutely nuts, bro. Vizzy said, 10 minutes, 0 points, a meme. Bro, he's a bum. Isaiah Hartenstein is a bum. Waste of time. Jamal said, we still can't board down the stretch. It's killing us. Absolutely killing us. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it's going to take. Box out, bro. It's really simple. Metro said, time to play or trade him. There's no excuses anymore. Also send Hartenstein needs to go. If Tibbs is not going to play him how he normally plays, he's not going to do what he's good at, send him elsewhere. Bro, just get him off the court, bro. I don't even care if he gets traded. Just get him off the court. Get him out of the rotation. He's ass. The Ron Don said, Ironheart is killing me. He's too soft. He's a bum. Blood said, salute to the chat. By the way, you know the vibes, man. Metro said, nasty half to end the game. Nasty, like, last 16 minutes. Because the third quarter was going really well at a point, which is crazy. Metro said, salute to you because I'm heading to bed after this college football championship game is done. Salute to you too, bro. And that game is done. That game has been done. Georgia had they were up like 38-7 at halftime. I was like, okay, I don't even need to have this on in the background anymore. The Ron Don said he can't shoot, can't rebound, can't block, can't defend, can't do anything, can't finish, can't do anything, can't do anything. He's a bum. Jamal said, another day, another MSG blown lead. IDK, why we can't finish games at home, man? It's really bad. It's really gross. Isabel said, lose iHeart, lose Evan, get Jalen to use his shooting guards in the clutch. It's really that easy. Sending you peace, Sean. I appreciate you, Isabel. I need it. Badly. Really badly. Amazing said, iHeartache. That's his name now. I refuse to call him by his government. Yo, that's really how I feel. He really broke our hearts tonight, man. He's a bum. Hate that guy. I shouldn't say hate that guy, but hate watching him play basketball. Landis said, I just feel like listening, bruh. Ball out, Sean. I'm so tired of these fixable mistakes not being dealt with and causing us games. Salute, Landis, always, man. Can't believe we lost that game, bro. There was no reason to lose that game. Oh, Jamal said we did it with Evan and immediately got so much better. Benching him, right? Yeah, no, exactly. Bench Evan, you put him back down the bench, put Hartenstein back on the bench, and the team will get better automatically. Tater Tot said Isaiah Fartenstein, that's a fact. Eric King said trading Earhart should be priority. Bro, I don't even care about trading. Just get him off the damn court. If you feel like you need a, third string center for depth, whatever, cool, keep him around. But don't put him on the court. He should not be in a rotation. I don't care to trade him. He's not some guy you have to He's got a 2-year, $16 million contract, bro. It's fine. He can just sit on the bench. It's fine. I'm cool with it. Just put him on the bench. Stop playing him. Jamal said, do it with heart too. Please, stop playing that man, bro. Stop playing that man. He's a bum. DNP Hart. Tater Tot said he literally slaps himself in the head every time he misses a shot or misses a rebound. He will practically miss his own head when he slaps himself. He sucks, bro. He sucks. Amazing said Clippers actually look better without iFart. Yup, I meant iFart. iFart indeed. iFart. iHeartbreak. All of that. He's a bum. The Rondon said weird that they gave Evan minutes and not Reddish. Cam's treatment is very odd to me. Bro, stop talking about Cam Reddish. Don't come in here talking about Cam Reddish, bro. He's not playing, clearly. It's abundantly clear. Whatever's going on, he's not playing. I don't care anymore. Joshua Gray said 9 points from our bench is criminal. Nasty, bro. Nasty. The bench will get better once RJ gets back because Quick is hooping and my guy better get 30 minutes a game, bro. I was saying 25 to 30. My guy better get 30 minutes a game. Emmanuel Quickly deserves 30 minutes a game. Make sure he gets them. Where am I in the comments? Jamal said, honestly, Drew shot 2 for 14 in the first half and 7 for 15 in the second half and also carried his defense and intensity. I can't really fault him for the shots not falling. You know what I mean, man? I don't trip about shots not falling, especially when the guy's been scorching for a month and a half. And you're going to have a night that's off sometimes. He shot better in the second half. He brought energy all night. He was defending Giannis well. I'm not tripping. Neil said it's still fire Tibbs. I guess. I mean, we're top 10 in offensive and defensive rating in the NBA, and that's not even over like the winning streak. That's over the season. Since we made the change in streak with like a top 3 defense in all categories, I'm not gonna yell fire the coach at a time like that. I'm just not. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to people who feel like I'm letting them down in the efforts. Now, if he keeps playing Isaiah Hartenstein, then we can start talking about fire and Tibbs. But I'm waiting for the next adjustment. That's my thing. I'm waiting for the next adjustment. I think this game, they started hitting shots. Momentum went crazy. They're a great team. It is what it is. We didn't rebound down the stretch. It all comes down to Hartenstein, in my opinion. And so he shouldn't have been playing him that way. He shouldn't have been playing him at all. But whatever, now you see it. It's glaring. You saw it, like, very clearly. So if you continue to play that man, you continue to make him the first big off the bench, then that's your decision that you're making. Now we got to hold you accountable for that decision. So for right now, that's the next adjustment I'm waiting for. And then I can start banging the Tibbs drum again if he continues to do so. If he doesn't adjust that, because that's a clear, necessary adjustment. Let me see. Obi Toppin played 8 minutes. Isaiah Hartenstein played 10. Jericho Sims played 0. That 10 minutes for Isaiah Hartenstein is an absolute waste of time. I don't know if he wanted to work Obi back into things. At one point early in the game, he put Hartenstein in for Mitch. Then he put Obi in for Randall when Giannis sat. Then Giannis came back in the game in like 2 minutes, and he snatched Obi out to put Randall back in. And I'm just like, why snatch Obi out though? Like, why couldn't you have taken out Hartenstein? I don't understand. Like, Hartenstein gives us nothing that Obi doesn't give us at all. Like, at all. It's not like he's some staunch defender. He doesn't do anything Obi can't do. And he's not as good at Obi as anything. As good as Obi at anything. Like, at one point he was out there in his matchup, he was matched up with Marjan Beauchamp. And it's like, okay, so it's not a size thing. You don't need him on the floor. He's not a rim protector, especially not when he's guarding somebody in the corner shooting three. He's not what is he out there for? And then Julius came down and made a kick out to him in the corner toward the end of one of the corners, toward the end of one of the quarters, and he missed a 3. Obi knocked down his corner 3. I'm not saying that means he would have knocked down the other one, but he's a much better floor spacer. I would much rather have Julius making that kick out to Obi Toppin. Obi gives us a lot of things when he's on the floor that Isaiah Hartenstein does not. There's no reason for him to be playing over Obi Toppin. There's no reason for him to be playing over Jericho Sims. This is how it should go. It's very clear. It's been very clear. Starters. When you're subbing out Mitch, sub in Obi. Couple minutes of Obi Randall to get Obi some more minutes. When you're subbing Julius out, Jericho Sims. Obi and Jericho, I think that would be an electrifying front court. That's it. It's very simple. Oh, Landa said IQ off the bench is such a privilege, and it's so evident when he's not coming off the bench. It's a huge privilege, bro. Once again, my guy needs to get his 25 to 30, preferably 30 minutes a game, and the bench is going to be much better off for it. And we've got him and RJ out there with that bench unit. It's going to be really fun. I'm looking forward to it, and I'm really sad that we didn't win this game so that we could have just had them coming back and kept riding the momentum. Blood said Yatu Sabe, the fire tip, salute. Jamal said, by the way, like the vid, y'all, that's a fact. Neil said the process of not moving the ball constantly hurts us, and everyone but Tip sees it. Julius shouldn't have kept chucking the ball in the first half. I mean, Julius shouldn't have kept chucking in the first half. Julius, he had a few shots in the first half that were chucking, and then he had a few shots that were just like wide open shots that he kind of has to take. I'm not gonna lie. There were a couple where it's like, all right, you're chucking, bro. You're wilding. Like, you're wilding. You're tweaking. Cut it out. But a few of those, like, a couple times, Brook Lopez, like, dared him to shoot. Like, so it's just like, yeah, bro, you kind of had to shoot that. Like, I don't know. I wasn't tripping too much. Like, the guy had 5 threes in the first quarter last game. He comes out and shoot all the time in start games. I wasn't tripping the worst. I do believe that we needed to get more looks for Emmanuel quickly in the second half. That's my issue with it. So the ball could have moved better, but I don't think there was, like... Isaiah Hartenstein lost his game, bro. I don't care. I don't care what anybody says. John Naha said, fire Viz. Salute, John. Hartenstein trash. Hartenstein trash indeed, bro. Extremely trash. Definition of trash. Epitome of trash. Pinnacle of trashness. Jamal said, to be fair, Neil, Julius was just missing shots. He chucked maybe twice for the most part. Yeah, shot just wasn't falling. Neil said, I wanted to blame the minutes, and I even tweeted it to you, but you were right. We were just hurt by the RJ injury. It's on Tibbs for playing Fournier and Hart more minutes than they deserve. Exactly, and that's the thing, like, people are blaming the minutes, but it's like, what do you want? You want more Isaiah Hartenstein and Evan Fournier minutes? Like, is that the solution to the problem, you think? We could have got more Obi minutes for sure. I don't know if he wants to ease him back in there or what's going on with that. But yeah, guys, it's not like everybody played 45 minutes or something. Quick played 9 minutes. Nobody else played over 40 minutes. It wasn't minutes. And we're missing a guy who's going to be playing 35, 36 minutes. So, when RJ comes back, the minutes thing gets solved even more. So, I don't think it was a matter of minutes, bro. Like, we just got to be better, and we got to box out down the stretch. Neil said, Jamal, you got to take the Julius glasses off, brother. The process leading those shots were terrible. We should have been up by 30, leading to the Hart minutes stinking us. Nah, man, I don't think, once again, I like I said, he chucked a couple times, but I don't think that the shots were super bad. I don't think that Julius was really holding us back. I think Jalen carried us so much in that first quarter that it didn't really matter. It is what it is, though. Blood said, Neil, you spitting tonight? Neil said, this Tibbs offensive scheme is putrid and it constantly gets exposed against contenders. I'm not going with that, bro. We're a top 10 offense. Jalen Brunson had 44 points. Emmanuel quickly had 23. Julius was missing shots tonight. RJ Barrett is out. Quentin Grimes was 1 for 8. I'm not blaming the offensive scheme, bro. I don't know. I'm not one to pull the same cards every time we lose a game. Like, that same offensive scheme was up by 17 against the Milwaukee Bucks with only like with only 2 guys having it going. So I'm not gonna do that. I just can't. I can't. I think it'd be disingenuous of me. Jamal said, maybe I'm being a little bit of a homer, but the first half was whatever anyway. No one can hit shots. Yeah, the first half was just gross. Eric King said, I don't like seeing iHeart play. DMP Heart, bro. Hashtag DMP Heart. We need to get it started on the timeline. It needs to be a thing. Hashtag DMP Heart. They need to know that man can't play anymore. He's a bum! Jamal said, yes, I didn't like that he took 14 shots in the first half after starting 0 for 9. Yeah, he took too many, but like he wasn't necessarily taking bad ones. There was some that was like, a couple of those where it's like, oh man, like he's struggling, but it's like, I was looking at him like, you kind of got to shoot it. Like he hesitated on a couple of them because like, oh, I probably shouldn't shoot, but it was like, yo, they're literally not coming out here. One time, Brook Lopez like literally turned his back. You got to shoot that, bro. You have to shoot it. Neil said, Brunson, IQ, and Randall can have 40, 20, 20, and we can still move the ball, but we don't move the ball because Tibbs is a terrible coach in 2023, and that's offense. Once again, we're a top 10 offense in the NBA, bro. I don't know. Tater Todd said, Fart and the French, yeah, they suck. Neil said, let me talk about the defense. Ahem. Why were all their white shooters open? You're an idiot. That's all I got to say, man. I hope y'all enjoy the rest of your night. If possible, we deserve better, and I dream of the day we get better. Gave up way too many offensive rebounds, man. Gave up offensive rebounds that led to kickouts. Evan Fournier is terrible and breaks down defensive rotations all the time. Every time he's on the floor. I'm telling you, bro, the defense it's the same scheme all the time. And so that scheme looked just fine when Quick and Deuce and Brunson and Grimes were flying around, rotating, getting to the next. You put Fournier out there, you put Hart out there, and now all of a sudden we can't close out to nothing. Jamal said, we need a third split for this team this year, home, away, and Tibbs. That's funny. Neil said, join the clock, it's therapy. I love that for you, brother. Recover, please, for me. Do it for me. Blood said, Brunson is so good, he's made Tibbs bearable. He was hooping, man. Metro said, Taj Gibson was a better stretch 5 than Einhart. I can't believe I said that. By far, too. Yo, he sucks. Don't even trade him. Just bench him. We don't have to trade everybody, bro. Nobody is watching Isaiah Hartenstein play and saying, yo, I need that guy on my team. If somebody will take him, sure. Just bench him. It's fine. We have players behind him. We have Obi Toppin. We have Jericho Sims. Bench him. That's all. I don't care about trading him. Just bench him. David Pilo said, just a horrible day after this Knicks loss. I needed a winning parlay to get out of financial problems and mild starvation, and they choked. I just want to drink a lot. My wife cheated on me today. Damn, bro. All that sucks. I felt a lot of that except having a wife cheating on me, man. Best of luck to you. Metro said, bench him, just sit him down. Exactly. Jamal said, we need bench scoring badly, man. Please go get us Gary Trent Jr., Sadiq Bey or something, man. Just any bench flamethrower 3 and D guy. It's not even really that, honestly. Like, I mean, yeah, like getting Gary Trent Jr., getting Sadiq Bey would be cool. Like, that would be nice. But, like, we run him at 9-man rotation. Like, we run a 9-man rotation. Quick is going to be back on the bench when RJ gets back. RJ will be back out there with the bench lineup. I think we'll be fine because RJ plays with that lineup. Quick is out there to score. Obi will be back. I should be getting more minutes. I think Deuce is hitting shots when we need him to. So I don't think we really, I think we just need to get RJ back, honestly. And stop playing Isaiah Hartenstein. And we won't have to watch Evan Fournier anymore. Forever Prophet said, get iHeart out of here, please. Neil said, Jamal, Obi is back, and our healthy RJ getting staggered with the bench solves most of the bench problems. Yep. Also, free Sims. Blood said, honestly, with the way games swing in the NBA, I wish we won tonight, but I'm not really heartbroken. Let's just make sure we don't start streaking in the wrong direction. Games do swing in the NBA, man, and that's why I'm so mad at Isaiah Hartenstein, because it's a momentum thing. And then at that point, you're playing against one of the better teams in the league down the stretch, and they're making big plays, and Drew Holiday's hitting step backs in people's faces. It is what it is. And then you got a stretch 5. It's tough. They're a tough team. So I don't think the fourth quarter is just us being bad. I think that us giving the momentum up that we had is the biggest part of the issue. Plain and simple. But yeah, don't start streaking in the wrong direction. Come back, get right, beat the crap out of the Pacers, and get back on track. Metro said, I hope RJ comes back soon. Need some RJ buckets to fill this void in my soul. Disgusting way to end my night. Just, bro, it's like, my day was like rough, and then I was like looking forward to the game. We were playing well. I was feeling great. I was in good spirits, and then they just collapsed, and now I'm sad, and now I'm doing this post-game pouting, and I'm gonna turn the camera off, and I'm gonna be sad some more, and I'm gonna be right back and like probably further under where I was before. So, to anybody out there who feels the same way, prayers up. Jamal said, yeah, that's true, Neil, but I don't know if Obi is going to be around for long. Don't do that. There's no reason to say that he wouldn't, He just got back out there, so looking forward to seeing him play. The Tuesday says, Sean, the bench in general just doesn't score at all. Once again, the bench will have Quick, and the bench will have RJ, and the bench will have Obi playing more. Evan Fournier and Isaiah Hartenstein don't score. You're right. Deuce McBride has hit some shots recently, but he's not like a scorer. There is nowhere for the bench scoring to come from without those guys out there, so hopefully, RJ's back next game, and we can get back to where we're supposed to be and be the team we actually are. Jamal said the trade thing was more if we trade Obi, but I hope it doesn't come to that. Yeah, there's nothing, We'll talk about an Obi trade if an Obi trade happens, but I'm not just gonna speculate about an Obi trade for no reason. Yes, I too hope Obi's a Knick for a long time. So that's the reality that I'm in, the one I'm gonna continue to live in until otherwise happens. But hey, man, what's up, Jigga Man? How you feeling? But yeah, man, thanks for pulling up. Really sad loss. Sorry for the low energy. I'm just post-game pouting, right? This should have been a very different show. We should have been yelling about 5 of them things, yelling out Cinco, yelling Necesito Seis, talking about how the Pacers were the 6th game in the last streak and they were going to be the 6th game in this streak. But unfortunately, that's not how this night went. And so, hopefully, this is the last time we have to watch Isaiah Hartenstein play basketball. Bro, Isaiah Hartenstein is so trash. He's so trash. He's terrible. So, the only benefit from tonight could be that this should be the last time we have to watch him play. It should be. It's been a low energy night. Yeah, man. It's been a tough one. I'm sorry, man. I wish I could have been better. But, it is what it is. This is where I am. I can't not be here, unfortunately. Let's hope Pacers a bounce back for us. That's facts. And hopefully RJ is back for that because we know RJ owns the Pacers. So, until then, man, I love y'all. Thanks for pulling up. Thanks for being here. You guys keep me going. It really means a lot. On behalf of myself and everybody at TKW, we appreciate you for the great nights, for the bad nights, for all the nights in between, and for all the nights going forward. Love y'all. Have a great night. From the bottom of my heart, the vibes. Metro said, I believe in this team, and losses like this should motivate some sort of change, and that change should be that Isaiah Hartenstein should be a DMP. I, too, believe in this team, man, so let's get it right going forward. Love y'all. Have a good night. Otherwise, what are we doing? Good night. Much love, Sean. You know the vibes, Metro. Go Knicks. Yes, sir.